Tonight, you don't have to solve anything. The Blue Hammock is already waiting. There is a quiet coastal home facing the ocean at night. A warm porch light glows above the front steps, and the sea is visible beyond the yard. You are sitting in a wooden chair beside the open porch door. A folded blanket rests across your lap, and one hand lies quietly on the fabric. Near the door, a small table holds a ceramic mug, a framed photograph turned slightly toward the wall, and a set of keys. The mug has gone cool. The keys can stay where they are. The photograph does not need to be turned around tonight. The house behind you is peaceful, though not perfect. One floorboard gives a soft sound when the night air moves through the doorway. A curtain shifts gently inside. The rooms hold their ordinary quiet. Beyond the yard, the ocean keeps the same slow rhythm. Steady, steady. The feeling you brought here has the shape of distance. A voice not heard often enough. A conversation that ended before it felt complete. A few words still resting behind the ribs. The porch does not ask you to arrange them tonight. It does not ask who was right. It does not ask who should reach first. It only gives you the chair, the blanket, the porch light, and the dark water beyond the yard. The blue hammock hangs a few feet away between two porch posts. Its fabric is deep blue beneath the warm light. It faces the ocean through an opening in the low coastal grasses. The hammock moves once in the sea breeze. Then it becomes quiet again. It does not ask you to rest yet. It only waits near the light. You lift the blanket from your lap and place it over one arm. Then you stand slowly from the chair. The porch boards are cool beneath your feet. The light remains above the doorway. Only this much. Only the porch, the quiet house, the ocean moving in the dark. You walk toward the far end of the porch. The boards are weathered, smooth in some places, rough near the outer rail. Your hand rests lightly on the wooden railing. The air smells of salt, damp grass, old wood, and the faint warmth of the house behind you. The porch light reaches only part of the yard. Beyond that, the grass becomes shadow. Beyond the grass, the ocean reflects a small piece of moonlight. The ocean keeps the same slow rhythm. Steady, steady. A narrow path leads from the porch toward the shore. It is made of flat stones set into the ground. A few are pale beneath the porch light. The rest disappear softly into darkness. You do not need to follow the whole path. You step down only far enough to stand beside the first stone. The grass brushes lightly against your ankle. A small shell rests near the edge of the path. Its surface is worn smooth by water and time. You bend and pick it up. It is cool in your palm. Simple, quiet, whole enough without being perfect. A thought of family rises with it. Not one clear memory, only the feeling of rooms once shared, voices once familiar, and the strange distance that can grow even when love remains. The shell does not ask you to fix that distance. The path does not ask you to make a call. The ocean does not ask you to choose the right words. The porch light stays on behind you. It does not chase anyone down the road. It does not demand a return. It simply leaves a warm place visible. You stand there for a while with the shell in your hand. The house remains quiet. The porch remains open. The ocean continues in the dark. Little by little, enough for now, you turn back toward the porch, where the warm light rests across the boards. You return to the porch and place the shell on the railing. It catches a little of the warm light. Behind it, the ocean stays dark and calm. The blue hammock hangs nearby, moving gently between the posts. You do not sit in it yet. You continue toward the open door instead. Inside, the entry room is simple and lived in. A pair of shoes rests beneath a bench. A coat hangs from one wooden peg. A stack of mail sits unopened beside a small lamp. Nothing in the room has been arranged for appearance. It is only a home at night. The ocean keeps the same slow rhythm, steady, steady. You step just inside and place the blanket over the back of the bench. The framed photograph remains on the porch table beyond the door. You can see its wooden edge from here. There is no need to turn it toward you. The memory inside it already exists. It does not need to be inspected tonight. Some relationships hold years inside them. Warm years, difficult years, ordinary years that are harder to name. The home does not sort them into piles. It lets them remain together, the way old rooms hold both laughter and silence. You place one hand on the back of the bench. The wood is smooth beneath your palm. A little worn, still strong. Outside, the porch light stays on. Its glow reaches through the doorway and rests across the floor. It does not make the whole house bright. It only keeps one small place warm and visible. The thought comes softly, that openness can be quiet. It does not always need an answer tonight. It does not always need a perfect conversation. Sometimes it is only a light left on, a door not fully closed, a little room for love to remain without pressure. Only this much. Only the bench, the open door, the warm light reaching in. You take the blanket again and walk back outside toward the sound of the sea. The porch feels cooler when you step outside again. The breeze has grown slightly softer. The shell remains on the railing where you left it. The framed photograph remains turned slightly toward the wall. The keys remain beside the cooled mug. Nothing has changed while you were inside. Nothing needed to. The ocean keeps the same slow rhythm. Steady, steady. You sit on the porch step with the blanket around your shoulders. The front yard slopes gently toward the coastal grass. Beyond it, the water moves under the night sky. A small wave reaches the shore. Then another follows. The water does not stay away forever. It returns without announcing itself. It returns without demanding that the shore explain the distance. It simply comes near again. You rest your hands beneath the blanket. The warmth gathers around your fingers. The family ache may still be present. A missing voice. A name not spoken lately. A tenderness hidden beneath frustration. The night does not ask you to choose one feeling. It lets love and distance exist beside each other. It lets hope remain small. It lets sadness remain soft. No forced forgiveness. No hurried reunion. No promise that every road becomes easy. Only the porch light staying on. Only the ocean returning to the shore. Only your body allowed to stop carrying the whole relationship alone. The blue hammock waits beside you now. Its blue fabric holds a faint line of warm light along one edge. The rest of it faces the dark water, a place between home and ocean, between closeness and distance, between what has been said and what can wait. Little by little, enough for now, you stand from the step and turn toward the hammock. You lower yourself gently into the blue hammock. The fabric dips beneath you and steadies between the porch posts. The blanket settles across your legs. Your shoulders rest against the dark blue cloth. The warm porch light glows above and behind you. The ocean is visible beyond the yard, dark and moving under the night. The ocean keeps the same slow rhythm, steady, steady. The hammock sways once in the breeze. Then again, smaller this time. The house behind you remains quiet. The open door lets a narrow line of indoor light reach the porch. The photograph stays on the table. The keys stay beside the mug. The shell stays on the railing. Everything has a place to rest tonight, even the things left unsaid, even the love that feels difficult to reach, even the wish that something could be softer someday. You do not have to decide what happens next. You do not have to repair the whole distance before sleep. You do not have to carry both sides of every silence. The porch light can remain on without demanding a return. The ocean can remain open without crossing every mile. The hammock can hold you without asking for an explanation. Your hands loosen beneath the blanket. Your jaw softens. Your breathing becomes slower. Some love remains quiet. Some love remains far away. Some love waits without knowing exactly what comes next. That can be enough for tonight. Little by little. Enough for now. The porch light stays on. The ocean moves in the dark. The hammock keeps holding. And the family ache no longer needs to be solved before your body can rest. The coastal home is quiet now. The porch light is warm. The blue hammock moves only a little. The ocean keeps the same slow rhythm. Steady, steady. A wave reaches the dark shore. The water slips back again. The yard rests beneath the night. The porch boards stay still below you. The blanket is warm. The air is cool. Your hands are loose. Your shoulders are heavy. Your breathing is slow. Only this much. Only this porch. Only this light. Only this ocean. The photograph can remain where it is. The words can wait. The questions can wait. The distance does not need to close tonight. The porch light stays on anyway. Steady, steady. Little by little. Enough for now. Love does not need to become perfect tonight. It does not need to become close tonight. It can remain quiet. It can remain present. It can rest across the distance like warm light on dark boards. The house remains behind you. The ocean remains ahead. The hammock remains beneath you. Nothing more needs to be repaired before morning. Only rest. Only quiet. only the soft movement of water beyond the yard. Steady, steady. Only this much. Enough for now. The porch light stays on. The ocean moves in the dark. The blue hammock keeps holding you outside the quiet coastal home. And every family ache can wait here, softened by the night, until morning comes.